For the longest time, I only knew how to take half breaths. That means you don't have the nerve to fill your lungs completely and take a full breath. Ever since my brother died, my life was a series of very shallow, quick breaths. Maybe there was the fear that the next breath would not come around. I don't know. One outcome of joining this support group and finally having a space where I could tell my story was I've learned to start taking, not every breath, maybe 1 in 5 breaths will be a deep breath. Hi, I'm Sanaya, and I've been coming to the support group of We Hear You for maybe close to a year now, I think. It's been one of the most rewarding experiences of my life. I spent so many years not talking about my brother, about how he had died, that this came as such a relief that finally you could be in a safe space with a group of people who did not judge you, who just knew what you were going through. It was an eye-opener. It was like going through an emotional ringer, that first meeting, but I'm so glad I went. I lived in a family where the conversation never happened. It hasn't happened to this day about my brother. As a young child and teenager, I wrote a lot. And then for some reason, I just stopped because honestly, the only thing I wanted to write about was my brother. And I was conditioned to pack away the emotions, pack away the thoughts, the memories, and never ever let them come to the surface. So when I couldn't write about it, I just stopped writing altogether. The one amazing thing that happened after a few months of support group is I suddenly felt, if I may use the word, empowered. I felt that I need to honor his memory. I'm an adult now. There's no one to really stop me. There's no one to censor me. And I need to start writing about him in the hope that what I write might, in some indirect way, help someone else in a similar situation, or, I just needed to write about him, and I did. And I started writing, and the words just kind of exploded out of me. This is a piece I wrote about support. After 32 years of hardly ever talking about my brother's suicide, to be in a room full of women who bare their lives to each other and share thoughts about heartbreakingly similar feelings and experiences and broken relationships is the most cathartic and inspiring feeling for me. Suddenly, years of questions have been answered. And no, I'm not the only one who can't let go. It feels like family. Not the one I was born into, but one I've chosen to be a part of. The nightmares continue and the doubts, but the first Tuesday of the month will come again. Someone will offer a hug and unconditional understanding. We will smile through our tears and try to work out a new way to be. Amazingly, it seems possible now. It's been a long time coming.